Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make your own DIY infinity scarf. I'm wearing one right now. An infinity scarf is basically a scarf that is in a continuous loop. Basically two ends attached to one, so you have this huge circle. Some of you already seen my collection of infinity scarves. If you haven't, I'm going to link the video right here. Some of you guys may not know that I actually made one of them, and two other ones my grandma made for me because, yeah, she's just that awesome and I love my grandma. So let's get into the video. I'm pretty sure you guys are excited. I'm really excited. So hashtag SLifeDIY if you end up knitting one of your own. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let's get into this video before this intro becomes really long. So yeah. So let's get to the materials. You will need sewing needles for yarns, knitting needles, a pair of scissors, a ball of yarn, and let's get started. Measure 6 inches away from the end of the yarn and make your index finger and thumb into a gun and put your index finger under the strand of yarn. Face the gun away from your face to cast it onto the needle. And I will do so again. Under, away from your face, and cast on. I'm going to do it one more time so you guys get an idea. And the width of your scarf can be up to you. Here's a tip. 1 stitch equals about 1 centimeter or 1/4 of an inch. And you can make it as long as you want. This is a very important step. All the stitches must be a multiple of 4, like so. Let's get knitting. Needle 1 will always be the one with the yarn on it, and that will always be on the left side. Needle 2 will be the naked needle, which has no yarn on it, which will always be on the right side. Insert the naked needle into the first stitch, put a strand of yarn in between and go under the in-between yarn and out, like so. Now watch closely. Insert, go in between, and then go under, like so, and cast off. So you will do that for the rest of the first row, you'll see. Now you finish the first row, switch hands so needle 2 becomes needle 1 and needle 1 becomes needle 2. Like so, because the naked needle is needle 2. So yeah. After the first row, in the second row, you will knit the first 2 stitches the same as I taught you earlier. Like so. Now you will see why multiples of 4 stitches is very important. So after the first 2 stitches, you will wrap around your yarn around the second needle, which is the naked needle, and insert the naked needle into the second 2 stitches. Now you will put a strand of yarn, like I told you earlier, but this way is a little different, in between the 2 needles. Now go up and then through, so you have a loop, and then go around again, like so. Now watch 2 more times, because I'll do it 2 more times for you so you get the idea. Because the concept is a little hard to grasp, but after practice, you'll get the hang of it. So knit the first 2 stitches the same way. Wrap around twice. Insert the naked needle into the second 2 stitches. Go in between. Now go under the between and out like so, and go around it so you could do it all over again. One more time. I would suggest you guys watch this part for maybe a minute or so until you grasp the concept, and from there it will be easy, smooth sailing. When I was a little girl, maybe 9 or 10, I started knitting, and my aunt taught me because she's a huge knitter. Like, she loves knitting. I think she forgot how to knit certain things, but she's still pretty good. And I learned a lot from her. And after a while, I think when I was 12 or something like that, I went to a library because I haven't knitted in a while, just to borrow knitting books so I could relearn or reteach myself. And the basic concepts I kind of understand. So yeah, it's just very fun and relaxing for me. So yeah, you can make this for your friends, for their birthdays, any special event, occasions. This past Christmas, I knitted a lot of infinity scarves in different colors, and it's so pretty for all my friends as Christmas gifts, and they love it, especially Mary Rose. This one is for her, but she already got her gift by now, obviously, because it's the new year, 2015, man. Yeah, but she loved it. You should see the vlog. I think the vlog is called Still Single, and yeah, she pretty much freaked out over this DIY scarf that I made her. But yeah, this is the pattern. It is very easy for a beginner if you just started knitting. After you think your infinity scarf is long enough to wrap around your neck twice in a loop, you can now start casting off. So like the very beginning, I taught you to insert the naked needle into and go in between, under, and cast off. So you will do 2 stitches, and this is where it gets different, but very easy. This is my favorite part. So go to the first stitch and insert it in, and go over the second stitch and pull it over. So now the first stitch is gone, like so. And you will do it again. It's always every 2 stitches. So you will see, like so. Go into the quote-unquote first one. And now the first one is gone. So you will keep doing that until the very end of your scarf. And you will see. After you cast off the very last stitch, you will pull the very last stitch like so. About maybe 12 inches, I would say, just to be safe. And now you will cut. Now fold your infinity scarf in half so there's no twists and turns, and face it together. Insert the long end, which is the 12 inches of yarn from the infinity scarf, and tie it into a knot so it doesn't fall when you are sewing. I am going to give you a pattern right here. The gray area is the infinity scarf, and the arrow black line is basically how you are going to sew. From one side up to the other, and then down again, and then up again. And then when you reach all the way to the other side, you will go back around again just to make it secure so it doesn't, fall apart like ever. By sewing it twice in a row, like back and forth, it will really secure it, and you can tell because the hole is now covered up, and if you want to wear the scarf for a long period of time, it won't fall apart. Now you will take the 2 strands of yarn at the end and tie it together, and tie it again. I usually do 3 knots just to make sure it's really secure and super tight so it doesn't fall off ever. And yeah, now you cut it. And now the final product, and you are now gonna model it like you own it. Well, technically you do, but you know what I mean. So I hope this DIY isn't too hard for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!